everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are doing amazing and that you're staying safe and staying sane at the same time. So in today's video, I'm super excited. I'm going to be speaking about body shaming and self-love and self-confidence, and I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy this video, so please stay tuned for more of this. What's up everyone? So as I've been telling you to shop my merchandise for a while now, so this is part of what we sell at Level Up KE, and I keep saying that Level Up KE is a place whereby we do branding, merchandising, printing for corporates and individuals, where we want to help you be able to put your brand out there in a perfect way, in an excellent way. So on today's video, I've worn my Jipende Nani t-shirt. So this t-shirt is coming from a place of inspiring self-love to every single person who will buy this piece. I want every person who will wear this piece, every time they wear it, to feel loved and to love themselves even more, because it's a constant reminder that imagine if you do not love yourself, nobody else will do that for you. Self-love is not something that you can delegate to anyone else. Like, you have to be your greatest cheerleader. For you to be loved by other people, you have to learn to love yourself first. So Jipende Nani is part of the t-shirts that are in one of our latest productions, and I really hope that you guys can shop this. Let's spread the message of love, let's spread the message of confidence, and let's just keep inspiring people to wajipende. Jipende Nani is Kiswahili for love yourself, like love thyself. Jipende, love yourself. Like, every time you wear this or every time you see someone wear this, I hope it reminds you to what? Love yourself. So shop my merchandise. The t-shirts are going for 850 baht, 850 shillings, and that's a very affordable because the quality is top notch. We have hoodies, we have sweatshirts, we have t-shirt dresses, we have vest tops. We have so many things in line for you guys. So please follow our pages at Level Up KE on Facebook and Instagram, because we have amazing things in store for you. Till next time, stay tuned. Okay, so today it's 23rd of September. Just from a TV interview at Y254, which is at the subsidiary TV station of KBC, and I was asked to speak about body shaming and basically self-love and self-confidence. And right after the shoot, it got me thinking about so much about body shaming and self-confidence, and that's basically the reason why I decided to film today's video. So body shaming is basically criticizing or mockery of a particular person based on their flaws or based on their imperfections, physical imperfections. And so many times we come across this term body shaming, and many people don't even give it a thought, or many people don't even think about what it could mean to the people who are victims and the people who are the oppressors. So body shamers are people who find themselves criticizing other people based on their bodies, based on their physique, based on their physical attributes, oftenly. For some it's either consciously, and for some it's subconsciously. For the conscious people, these are people who will come at you, speak illy about you, knowing that it's going to affect you, or knowing that it's going to make you feel bad about yourself. The people who are subconscious are those people who will say something to you. At the back of their minds, they don't think that it's going to hurt you in any way, but this thing ends up hurting you very severely. So for example, these are the people who will say something like, that girl is pretty, but she has such a big stomach. You see, at the back of their minds, they think that they're complimenting you by saying that you're pretty, but they're backing up the compliment with a negative criticism that's not geared towards making you a better person, or that's not done with love. So for me, the thing about body shaming, I think that people tend to give it a name, or say that I was just correcting that person with love, or I was just saying it's never that serious. But the truth is, anytime you speak about someone's physical attributes, it gets to them. For many people, they'll come out here and say that it doesn't affect me, or it doesn't make me feel any way, or it doesn't make me feel hurt. But the truth is, these are things that end up affecting someone's mental stability and someone's mindset. These are things that they'll think about afterwards. These are things that will start making them feel as if they're not good enough. These are things that will begin to help to make people start having self-esteem issues. And for me, let me give you a bit of my story. So for me, when I was a young child, I remember when I was in primary school, around class 5, class 6, I was in a school whereby I keep saying that school was a really good school. However, it was a school that used to segment, or people used to have cliques, yeah? So fortunately or unfortunately, I was in the clique of the cool peeps. You know, those people who are considered cool, or the girls who, you know, are pretty and all that. However, in the midst of that clique, I remember I used to receive a lot of body shaming comments, but they never used to get to me until when I realized that actually this is something that's not right. Like, this is someone that's speaking ill about me, and it's affecting me. So for me, the thing is, I've never been a small petite person since I was a young child. Actually, I used to be very chubby and very healthy, as they would say. So for me, my body shaming came in the sense that people used to call me fatso, or tease me in that way. You're so chubby. Oh, you're so chubby. Oh, you're so this and that. So when they'd say it, at first I never thought it was anything negative. So for me, I used to laugh about it at first, but over the years or over time, it began to start to affect me. Then social media came. That worsened the whole situation, because on social media, for a while, beauty was considered to be petite people, light-skinned people who are very small and very model-like. So it was only until recently whereby modeling agencies began to appreciate the plus-size women in our society. Because before, for you to even be a model, you had to be very slim. You had to be to have this kind of model body. I mean, this model body. And if you were plump, or if you're a bit on the bigger side, you were not considered a model, or you could not qualify to become a model. So social media comes, and social media makes it even worse for everyone who's struggling with self-esteem issues, because every time you get on social media, people are posting pictures in bikinis, and they have this dream body goals, and you're like, okay, for me, I cannot do such things, because first of all, I think my stomach is too big. I think my boobs are too big or too small. I think my hips are too big or too small. And social media sort of worsened the whole situation for people who've struggled with self-esteem issues. I'm saying this because, for example, Instagram is all about pictures. We post our pictures. We post pictures of ourselves looking good, fashion, food pictures, makeup pictures, and most of the times there are people who will look at your picture and they will not receive it with the kind of love that you expect them to do. And if they don't do that, it ends up affecting you. And that's why I was hearing a pastor speak. He's called Stephen Fatick, and he was saying that we live in a generation whereby people's confidence and people's self-esteem are built on other people who are behind the keyboards, other people who are behind phones, other people who are not even anywhere close to them. Yeah. So if someone sees my picture and they say, "Oh, Sharon, you're really beautiful. Oh, Sharon, you're this and this," that will give me confidence. But if the reverse happens, that will also give me self-esteem issues. If someone looks at my picture and they think that you're too fat, you're too like this, your face is like this, your eyes are like this, your lips are like this, you're this and this and this. First of all, my dear fellow viewers, my fellow friends, my people, I just want to tell you that, first of all, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone deserves, or everyone has an opinion about you. So whether you look good or not, trust me, there's someone out there who will have an opinion. So for example, 80% of people have seen an outfit that you've worn, and they'll tell you look amazing, you look beautiful. But there'll still be the 20% who think that you're not good enough. There'll still be the 20% who think that you're not pretty enough. There'll still be the 20% who think that you have a bad voice. There are still people who will see you on TV, people who see you on YouTube and think, her voice is so annoying, her face is not for TV, this and this and this. So that's the first step. We've spoken about what body shaming is, and now I want to speak about how you can get past body shaming and how you can be a better human being, or in general. So the first thing is for you to know that people will always have an opinion about you. Whether you're Halle Berry, whether you're Beyonce, whether you're Betty Charlo, whether you're Sharon Ngugi, people will always have an opinion about you. So it's about you to understand that their opinions do not define the kind of person you are. If people think that you're going to become a failure, it's up to you to write your story in a way that will prove them right or prove them wrong. That's the first thing. The second thing I want you to remember is that these goals you're always saying, oh, body goals, oh, relationship goals, oh, makeup goals, oh, nice goals, all those goals, the only goals you have, or the only goals you should have in your life is you. Because first of all, you're the only one who knows your full story. Like for me, you could be following me on my YouTube channel, you could be following me on my social media pages, and you're saying, I really wish I was like Sharon, I really wish I was like this and this. But the truth is, you don't know even half of my story. Every time we post on social media, we post the best versions of ourselves. So when you get to know my dark secrets, or when you get to know the ins and outs of Sharon Ngugi, will you still want to be like Sharon Ngugi? That's a question. The other thing is, you need to understand that in life, we are all running a race. In life, we all have our own lane. Stick to your own lane. I think the problem we have, especially as young people, is that we want to get into other people's lanes and try and be better than them in their own race. That's never going to happen. If you try and be like someone else, imagine the best you can be is second best. Salome kazana kabisa, you'll only be second best. So stick to your lane, learn yourself, learn your body, learn your face, learn to style your body according to how your body is. If your body is, if you're petite, learn to style yourself in a petite way, such that every time you get out there, people look at you and they think that you look very beautiful the way you are. If you're big bodied, if you're a plus size model, if you're a plus size man, learn to style your body just how your body should be. You know, I keep saying I have my bestie called Faith Julie. She was Miss Plus Size Kenya. Oh, she is still currently Miss Plus Size Kenya. And every time I keep telling her, you know, you're so beautiful, and I really love the fact that you're so confident in your skin. You really love yourself. You really dress your body, and you're never ashamed to show your curves and all that. So that's the thing. You need to stick to your lane. Do not try and be like someone else. Like if I try and be like Rihanna or Beyonce, like the best I can be is second best. Probably their body type is not even like mine, so even if I starve myself to death, I probably will not look like them. If I try to be like Maureen Wachitu, her body type is so different from mine, so there's no way we can never be the same. That's the second thing. So learn yourself and stick to your lane. I really want you guys to remember is that your body is the only permanent place you have to living in this world. Imagine a house, even if you've built your own house, a house is not permanent, you guys. Like a house, one day you can wake up and decide to sell it. Maybe you need the money, or you need to change you need to liquidate your wealth. But your body is something that you can never. You see the way we speak about an out-of-body experience, like you can never leave your body and go and live in someone else's body. So that's why I really want to urge you to take care of your body, because it's the only permanent place you have to live in. So whether you like it or not, imagine you will still have that body for the rest of your life until you take your last breath. So it's up to you to take care of it. It's up to you to feed it well. It's up to you to hydrate it well. It's up to you to remember every time you're doing something that's not good for your body, remember that you're just slowly wasting away. And always, every day that passes, you're closer to the grave than closer to anything else. So imagine you cannot afford to live your life as if it's a rehearsal. Like, live your best life. Like, those imperfections you have. For me, for example, let me tell you guys something that I am very, very insecure about, and I don't even know if I have the confidence to speak about. So I actually have a lot of armpit fat. Like, you see, when you wear sleeveless tops and the fat between your armpits and your boobs, I really have, especially on my right side, I really have a lot of armpit fat, and it's been bothering me for the longest time. Actually, I am usually very conscious every time I'm about to wear anything that's sleeveless or anything that's open shoulder and all that, because I feel like people, every time they see me, that's the first thing they see. But slowly but slowly, I've gotten to understand that, you know what, first of all, this is not a permanent mark. It's something that I can work on. I can lift weights, I can do press-ups, I can do exercises that can help me get rid of that, because it's not something that I was born with. Second of all, imagine even if it doesn't go away, it's still mine. Like, I cannot cut it away and sell it or give it to dogs to eat it. Like, it's mine. Wanipenda nisipende bado itabaki kwangu. So that's the other thing. So for me, that's been a very major insecurity in my life. But slowly by slowly, I'm learning to love it. I'm learning to love myself. I'm learning to just prosper. Even with my armpit fat, I am still very beautiful. I am still very amazing, and that's not going to stop me from being the best version of myself. So you're out there, you're watching me, maybe you're thinking I'm the most confident girl in the world, but truth is, everyone has an insecurity and everyone has a certain flaw that they struggle with in life. So do not ever look at people out there and you think that they are perfect, or you think that their lives are moving on swiftly, or they don't have any challenges in life. We all struggle with something, and we all have challenges, and we all have things that we're dealing with. So the other thing I really want you to remember is you are your greatest competition. And the moment you realize this, I think self-love will begin to become an automatic thing for you. The moment you realize that you are indeed your greatest competition, you'll realize that you don't need to be like anyone else to be good enough. You are already good enough just as you are. Like, you don't need to be some type of way for you to receive the kind of love you deserve. You don't have to be some type of way for you to receive the recognition or the fame you deserve. You are enough as you are, and you are your greatest competition. So every time you look at yourself in the mirror, remember, that's the only person that you're competing with in this world. And the moment you realize that, you will learn that life is a journey. You will trust the process, knowing that you have the end in mind. Yeah. And the final thing that I want you guys to always remember is that, no, actually two things. One, if you do not love yourself, you cannot love others. Even the Bible says that love your neighbors as you love yourself. So if you do not love yourself, there's no way you can love other people. So if you're out there and you're always proclaiming love to your loved ones and telling them how much you love them, and deep down you're always hating on yourself, every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you're hating on the person you're seeing, you don't think you look good in anything, imagine, then you're lying to everyone else, because there's no way you can offer love to other people if you do not love yourself. So love yourself, and always remember that loving yourself does not mean that you're becoming a selfish person. Putting yourself first does not mean that you're becoming a selfish person. A selfish person is one who does not recognize that other people too have needs, or other people too have feelings. So loving yourself does not mean that what? You're a selfish person. And finally, my people, I want you to always remember that you are created in the image and likeness of God. People, once you realize this, imagine your life will never be the same again. Like, every time you're about to speak something negative to yourself, you will remember, imagine you're speaking to God. Like, this body, like, if you want to say something negative to yourself, you'll always remember that you're speaking to God, because you are created in his image and in his likeness. And I don't think God can create someone who's not perfect. So whatever imperfections you have, whatever flaws you have, imagine you're still perfect in God's eyes. When God sees you, he sees perfection. When God sees you, he sees beauty. When God sees you, he sees love. When God sees you, he sees the most beautiful creature in the whole world. So ask yourself, what are some of the things you tell yourself on a daily basis? And I want to make this a series, because I think body shaming and body confidence is something that many women and men are struggling with out there. And I'm very passionate about building people's confidence. I am very passionate about spreading love, both self-love and people love. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching this video. I really hope that it's inspired you. I hope that it's made you understand that self-love is the most critical thing ever. And for you to love anyone in this world, you have to love yourself first. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope it's inspired you, as I have said. And my desire is for us to just be positive people, to spread positivity, and to live our lives unapologetically. Till next time, be sure to stay tuned for Let's Make Lemonade episode 9. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me this far. In case you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button right below here, because it really supports my channel. And let's keep growing. Let's get to 10,000 by end of this year, and I believe it's very possible. Till next time, goodbye.